So go away and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gitsununi and I like to talk about things that make me happy or things that don't make me happy, such as plus size clothing and shopping in Canada. So I filmed some footage on my phone going to a variety of stores that carry plus sizes, and at the end of the footage I want you to guess which store it is, but just look at the patterns, a lot of polka dots, a lot of frills, like there's not a lot, like nothing that would interest me at this place. I think I do show price tags in one of the videos, and these dresses are all like over like $80 to $100. They're very expensive and not very appealing, not very flattering. I guess if you are in an older crowd, maybe that would be more your style. This is the only one I really liked. This dress here was like lacy and it had like some florals and it was $120 on sale. So yeah, this definitely was very pretty and I really liked it. But that was the only one where like I was like, I can see myself wearing this. The rest I was like, no, thank you. The sleeves didn't seem flattering. Like, it just wasn't overall something that I was interested in, and I think I mostly focus on dresses because it's summertime and I wanted to find a dress. But yeah, there's some pants, there's some clothes, and that was Laura Plus. They're one of the only stores that has like a petite, a plus, and a straight size. So you can see here, sorry if my camera like gives anyone neck trouble, but there's plus size clothing here. There's a skirt, I thought that was cute and black, and a variety of different pieces at an affordable rate, which I thought was good. But at the same time, my critique on these selection of clothing was it didn't feel like proportional or that they had plus size people in mind when they were creating them. It seemed like they just made the same clothes that they had in the regular section in plus size. They just made them bigger, but didn't accommodate for what plus size people might want, or plus size, yeah. So that was my critique on this. The prices were really good, but a lot of times too, the quality was very low. And as someone who knows how to sew, I was like, I shouldn't be, and who has a lot of some of these pieces already. While these clothes were much cuter than the things that we saw at the previous store, a lot of times too, they centered on like jogging suits, nice hoodies. Some stuff was definitely cute and I would consider purchasing it, but the quality looked low. There's a fit check, Fabletics shorts, and a Walmart tank top. But yeah, I think I have another video of that. A lot of cropped and very small straps, which as someone who has a large chest, it would be, difficult to have, if there was a built-in bra with more coverage and security and stuff like that, maybe that would help. These are some cute dresses, but they're very short, and that's why I was saying that they didn't count for actual plus size people who have like a stomach and who have a butt, because you need to make things, to accommodate that, and adding some length is also helpful. The blazer was really cute. They had a lot of nudes. Definitely gave me some like back to school inspiration and vibes and stuff like that. Some bodycon fitted stuff. Some stuff was really small and looked really like, for $20 it was like you get half a shirt, so that was something that I was not going to purchase. Some denim. One thing, yeah, I would think that I would want to try out their denim, but I'm not sure how durable or how good it is. Right now I get my denim at Winners or at American Eagle. I did go to American Eagle, but they only had up to size 18 in store. Like, even that was cute, but I was like, that's a very thin strap. So that was Forever 21 plus. And then this store, these are their mannequins. They had some nice display, some shoes, some trousers for work, some more shoes, a different variety of tops, colorful, bright, still similar, like those patterns. I really like that mint shirt. There was some tops. Oh, I think this is taking us back to another store. No, this is the same one. Variety of patterns. Some of their jackets were on sale. That pattern, tie-dye, is really in right now, so you can see that stores are trying to incorporate that. I really liked these items, but they are very expensive. Even like I was looking, like I'm like, that's just a basic white top and they're super expensive. So it was really challenging to find anything that, you know, I was willing to spend my money on because it's so expensive. Like, yeah, even for denim, it's super expensive at this store. Basic tees are expensive. You know, maybe if you have a lot of money and a large clothing budget, then, you know, it would be good to shop these places. Even the clearance was like buy one, get three free, but it was hard to even find one thing in the clearance that I liked, so I didn't want to end up like buying more than one thing. So this is just me going through the clearance, looking at some of the, you know, wonky patterns and, you know, trying to see if there's anything worth checking out. Yeah, I'm really into camo right now, so I was checking the prices and they're still, you know, fairly expensive. So hopefully you didn't see from the branding what this brand is, but yeah, just a variety of different clothing items, you know, tank tops. Good for variety, but not nice on the wallet. There was some shorts, some trousers, some more pants, some jackets. You know, statement pieces were really. I think I have one long jacket blazer from this store and a dress, and like I even got those on sale, and they were still more than I wanted to pay. Like, so even for something basic like that I was looking at, it was still, you know, $54 on clearance. And it's like you have to find other things that would go with that you could get for free when you buy the one clearance item. But so if you can find it, you can get good deals. And they have promotions regularly. So that store was Torrid, and my critique is that it's expensive. Like, it does have some of the trendier pieces. So this is another store that, you know, was having a sale at the time. So they're kind of, as things are opening up, they want to entice shoppers to shop in store. So they're doing more, you know, sales on their items. So I did actually end up picking up a few things from this store. If I'll remember, I'll try to put them in the picture of the items that I got. I got that top. It was nice. But it was really light. And yeah, I ended up getting it a little bit dirty. And then I think there's a top coming up that I also did pick up because they were like $5. Yeah, that top there. Super affordable because they were on sale. I think regular price, they're still manageable because they do promotions. So that's Maurice's. So they have decent sales, but the problem is like online only. Like that's how you had to purchase during the pandemic, and you had to pay in USD, and like there was shipping and it was expensive. So I'm glad that store is more accessible. So here we have another store. Might be familiar to some people. Really basic clothing, and you know, $25 for that shirt. I like the shirt. It said good things are coming, so I like that manifestation piece. But again, it's like $20 for a really basic screen printed shirt. I'm sure I can find a small business that I could support. Yeah, same thing. I'm really into camo. I was going through all these crazy patterns and styles that just aren't appealing to me. So I just, like, you know, go through them. So sometimes you can find a good deal. Like the prices are better than other places. I thought that was really cute. Like that reminded me of something that was trendy and the price wasn't too bad. But yeah, I'm like, I probably have something like this at home. So, you know, doing inventory and taking inventory of what you have and what you can make into something. I like that too. Be kind, be honest, be brave. That was cute. But yeah, I think I was just checking prices, and I think it was the same $20. So you probably recognize the tags. Excuse me. Yeah, and they go up to 3X, which is good, but not super inclusive. So as someone who's been plus size my whole life, I've always been, you know, had a larger top, and so tops I could do a 2, 3X, and then bottoms I could do like a 1X or 2X, sometimes 3 depending on the style. But yeah, the same problem with a lot of stores, like not flattering fabrics, like nothing structured, nothing that, you know, I really wanted to invest my money in and I could see myself wearing. Just a lot of really odd, like I thought that was cute, but I'm like, really, like the fabric was kind of cheap. I'm like, I'll just keep looking. I'm sure I'll find like it's like a needle in a haystack, right? Or a diamond in the rough. You're trying to find a good deal. Like, and I just had bought a bunch of shorts at Walmart, so I didn't really need any shorts, but they're $20, which isn't bad. Like, they looked loose and comfortable. And here's some of their more displays. I'm sure, like, you can tell the way that it's set up which store this is now. So there's some options, but yeah, just the style. Like, I don't know who's asking for these and who's wearing them. And I think that's why a lot of times we see a lot of these clothes go on clearance instead of being bought in. But just the selection and the variety available to plus size people is so limited and so discouraging. Like, it's like, you know, there are some basic stuff, but if you wanted anything else, like, it's really hard to find, and it's really frustrating and challenging and not fun when you just want to, like, you know, be like everyone else and dress cute. And like, this is through the dresses because it still is summertime, and so I was showing, you know, some of the dresses, how they're really like smocky material. Like, they're like, you know, there's some name brands but not much. There's a lot of the same styles, really more mature styles that won't fit a younger audience, which, like, I'm only 28, like, I want to, and that was when it was Marshalls, or like if you're in the USA, that would be like the TJ Maxx equivalent. So I was also looking at this place, and because we're always looking to be more, you know, ethical and sustainable with our consumption, so I wanted to look at how do we, you know, a lot of people say you go to thrift stores, but that can also be challenging. Like, this thrift store is really fortunate. They had a lot of selection, but it echoes a lot of the things that we've already seen, right? That it's very much outdated, you know, not a lot of structure, not a lot of variety, you know, nothing special. That just, like, you know, it's good if you're in a crunch and you really need something, but if you were trying to create a wardrobe that reflects our personal style and helps us express who we are to the world, it can be very limiting. So I think that's a big issue that I wanted to touch on with this video, and probably make some follow-up videos on, is about how, you know, my existence is a lot of the time erased through clothing and media, like, in terms of just not just my indigenuity, but in terms of my being plus size and operating in a plus size body and what that entails. So it can be harder to find clothes. It can be harder to then feel confident in those clothes because we've seen the big difference. Like, it's really like, you know, you can dress very provocatively or very conservatively depending on your personal style, but there's not, you know, a little bit of a blend where, like, you know, we're building our confidence and we want to show a little skin, but we also, you know, want to feel covered from some of our insecurities that society has, you know, ingrained in us. So yeah, you can see there's a lot at this thrift store, which is good and which is a privilege in itself, that not a lot of people have access to a lot of clothes like this, like that from a thrift store. So I'm sure, you know, I could find material and or use some of these items. So you can see, like, I'll take a double take on some of them if there's some that I'm interested in, but not to the point where, like I said, like, that I want to invest in. So that was it for the thrift store. So it'll come up what brand that is. Yeah, and you can sometimes find some good stuff there. So limited selection, not very trended or current, and can be stale or outdated. So here's the last one that I'll be going over. I really like those camo shorts and that like sweater dress. It was super cute, but like expensive at this time unless you can find a good sale. So you can see, yeah, I was going right over to the camo dress because I was like, I want this, but it's summer and it's kind of thicker material than I would want, and I would have to like accessorize it and structure it. And sometimes I just want clothes to do the work instead of me having to do the work. There were some, you know, dresses that were cute. I like their activewear stuff. The rest of their stuff, not so much. Yeah, I get a lot of my sports bras there, and they have some good swimwear, some nice stylish swimwear. I thought some of it was really cute. But yeah, super expensive if you can't find it on sale. But it's very nice and bold, and and has a wide variety of size range too. So this is one of the few stores where like both me and my mom can shop in this store, whereas some of the other stores, you know, that's not possible. So I did another fit check while I walked by because I was like, my fit isn't that great today, but I still was looking at some bathing suits and some cover-ups because I've just been getting into like wearing some bikinis or like more mature swimsuits, and so I wanted to check out the different cover-ups and different options that they have because I think they were like 30% off. And then sometimes, yeah, they have special items for $29.99, different tops, denim. You know, you can usually wait for a sale and get a pretty good amount. I like that white shirt. I did end up buying some belts, just because you always can use a belt to create a waistline and style and accessorize your pieces. Yeah, I don't know why I was standing there so long filming. And then, yeah, they have other items that I was doing a spin of the store to see. A lot of floweries, a lot of florals, and then I think this was the clearance section, so I was going through and seeing if there was anything. A lot of florals, but not even like cute florals. Like, I don't. If you saw my top in my last video, like that shirt was from Walmart, but that was like a cute floral in my opinion. Like it was bright and vibrant, but it was like florally, but not too florally, if that makes sense. Like that is extra florally. And you know, not something that I think a young person wants to wear. But then not so basic. Like it's good to have like graphic tees that you can support, you know, bands or artists that you like, but still it's like very basic and like still expensive. So yeah, this is me just going through the clearance rack. So I'm sure if you've seen the tags, you might have been to this store before, and you'll know that it is Pennington's. So I didn't really put these in a specific order. I would say that my top pick right now is probably Maurice's because they do carry, you know, a variety of trendy clothing at a reasonable price. And then for the activewear, definitely Fabletics and Pennington's. And then I will investigate more Forever 21 and see if there's anything good. But for right now, that's it. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you shop any of these stores or have any of the same beefs, let me know. See you in the next one.